Hi, it's NuWave Primo Recipes. Today I'm going to be cooking up some fresh bison burgers on the NuWave Primo Grill Oven. So we're going to see how the NuWave Primo does with some fresh bison burgers right now. Alright, so for this cook of the bison burgers, I'm going to keep things really simple. I've got my ground bison meat. This is about 2.5 pounds total ground bison meat. I'm going to use, instead of like before I've done bison burgers with like the salt, pepper, and the garlic powder and such, I'm going to keep it real simple this time. I'm just going to use some regular old burger seasoning, some Twisted Q bent burger seasoning on these. So first thing I like to do is just get things out the pack, get my meat out here. Alright, got my ground bison out the pack. Just like to press it down here into the pan so I can start seasoning and mixing in the seasonings and then pressing out my patties. Now I'm going to take my burger seasoning, just sprinkle it real good all over my ground bison meat. I don't know if I've done bison burgers with burger seasoning before. I've always used different seasonings, so it's going to be interesting how these taste with regular old burger seasoning and bison burgers. Alright, now I'm going to basically mix my meat and seasoning up, and then I'll start pounding out patties. I'm going to try and maybe make 8 patties this time. Make some smaller patties than the last time I've made some bison burgers. Now I don't mix this meat up too much, you know. I'm not trying to like re-ground meat that was already ground. I'm just getting the seasoning mixed in there a little bit. So now at this point I'm just going to see if I can basically make myself about 8 patties out of this. So I make my patty, and I am going to thumb the middle, dimple the middle a little bit so they don't pucker up too much in the cooker. Alright, so I've got my burgers together. I'm putting my lid on the NuWave Primo Grill Oven. Now that I got the lid on, I'm going to turn the NuWave Primo on, up the temperature to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm going to set the probe to 165, because you know with bison you got to go to at least 160 degrees Fahrenheit with bison. That's a minimum. You don't want to cook it too hot and sear it too fast. So 375, 165 degrees is going to be our target temperature, just 5 over the minimum. And so I'm going to preheat before I start. So I'm going to hit preheat and start. I'll bring you back once it's preheated. Alright, things are preheated. Going to get that lid off. Set that right there. I'm going to start putting my patties onto the grill plate of the NuWave Primo. Make some room for the last 2. I'm going to move my meat over just a smidge and squeeze my last one in over here. Alright, this probe I'm using is the replacement probe I got from NuWave for the one that broke. And it doesn't go through the dome hole. It's got this grip thing on there, on this replacement they gave me, so I just got to kind of just stick it through one right here, and going to put that dome back on. Well, that isn't going to work, is it? Let's put it down into another. Let's put it down into this one here, though he's kind of in the center. Alright, now we're going to cook to 135 and then we'll flip. So I'm going to go ahead and hit start, and I'll bring you back in a bit. Alright, temps at 134, it's rising fast. I'm going to pause and flip things now, because that temp is rising really quick on these burgers. So we don't have a full sear in yet. That's okay. Usually start getting that sear right around, just around over the 135 mark. It starts getting a nice sear in there. I'm gonna get the probe out real fast. Try not to burn myself. It's not too hot. Be able to hold it, at least. I guess the rubber, no, the rubber's hot. Actually, the metal's not as hot as the rubber. All right, flip that one. Gotta flip this one. And flip the final one that's in the middle here. All right. Gonna get a probe over here on this one. He looks kind of big and juicy. So, got a probe in him pretty good. And check again. I'll make sure I got it in there good. Not too, I don't want to get it too deep is my concern. I don't want to get down into the grill itself. I want to just stay in meat. I think I'm good there. Alright, got my lid back on. It's reading like 141. It's still rising. So just hit and start there and bring you back in a moment. It's going to cook up pretty quick from this point. Alright, we're all done. Turning it off. I'll do some extra checking with my instant read of temperatures. Yeah, we're hot. We're looking good. We're looking good. I'll go with that. I'm going to get some of these off. Well, most of these I'm going to get off. I'm going to take the probe out of this one. But I'll use this one for my taste test. And get the rest of these off the grill plate though. Let's see if any of them have a sear on them. Got a little sear on there. Got a little sear on the back side. Got a little sear on there. We'll just go with it. Alright, for this one, I'm going to throw some of my Haverty cheese on there. And I've got my homemade bread with some mayo on it. I'll put some ketchup and mustard on there as well. Alright, so that cheese is melted in some. I'm going to get that lid off of there and get my cheesed bison burger patty off. Just knock him over there. Alright. Have a look at that. Now I'm going to throw some ketchup and mustard on my bison burger. There we go with some ketchup. Got our yellow mustard. Alright, our completed burger. Let's move the camera around and taste test this. Alright, here's our finished bison burger. Putting the lid on. And let's do a taste. Spilled some ketchup on myself. One sec here. Just do a little wipe off. But tastes good. The burger seasoning turned out well. I may just, maybe alternate between burger seasoning and salt, pepper, garlic powder when I make bison burgers now, but it turned out well doing it with the burger seasoning. So you can do your bison burgers. You can do your ground beef burgers as I did in the earlier video. NuWave Primo does it all. It's an ace. So you can find this, other recipes, heating instructions in printable form at superwaveovenrecipes.com. You can always come to this YouTube channel by going to waveovenrecipes.com. Twitter and Instagram also Wave Oven Recipes. Referral links for the cookers are in the description box below this video if you're looking at it on your phone or your tablet or your laptop. Also, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Share the video with a friend. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Leave your comments and good eating.